Good time of the day, everyone. I'm Sidival, and before we starting to watch episode 6 of Baccano, there is a little announcement. And this is what starting from the next week, we only gonna watch one episode of Baccano only on Tuesdays. And on Thursday, we gonna start watch another anime. Well, more accurately, we actually gonna skip next Tuesday altogether because I actually didn't record anything yet. But yeah, after this, starting from June 27, we gonna start watching Kaiju number 8. So, explanation why we gonna do this instead of just continue Baccano. Well, I don't know if someone noticed strange thing in the time about episodes what we recording, but thing is, while I really enjoy watching Baccano, and I also think it's one of the more interesting reaction what I doing right now because it give us a lot to talk about, give me opportunity to speculate and try to figure out what's gonna happen in the next episodes. But with all of this, it also one of the hardest reaction to record because well, sometimes it's taking me up to 2 hours just to record one episode, and it's a little too much. And then, since there's a lot of talking and pauses when I try to figure out what's going on, it also taking me up to 3 hours to edit this stuff. So yeah, and because of that, I decided what it's gonna be a little bit better if we're gonna do only one episode of this anime per week. So why Kaiju number 8? Well, no big reason. I actually just wanted to start some new anime, and well, it's obviously already a little too late for consider it's ongoing. Well, it is ongoing, but on the time when we gonna start uploading it, it almost gonna be finished. But anyway, so I honestly was choosing between Kaiju number 8 and Sentai Deshikaku, Gogo Loser Ranger, and I think both gonna work because they are shonen actions, so I am think both this anime gonna be much easier to watch than Baccano, but eventually yeah. For now, I choose watch Kaiju number 8. Anyway, so I guess it was the end of the announcement. Now let's go back to Baccano. So, in previous episode, we learned about Jacuzzi, and if for now I find Jacuzzi himself just annoying character, but I am finding Jacuzzi's and his gang really interesting because all characters in this gang have quite distinct looking, unlike a lot of our gangster and mafia families what we've seen before, which I really can't even bother try to memorize because for me they all look completely the same. But this is not the case for Jacuzzi's friends, so I am think they maybe gonna have bigger appearance in the future episodes, especially since we see a lot of them in the first episode in this scene. So then we see how Quaid's kill Barnes, which actually bring a question if Quaid's even a human. So this definitely gonna be interesting to see in the future. Answer to this question. And then in the interesting timeline, Isaac was shot, which is make me hoping what soon we gonna see how characters meet each other. Or maybe we gonna return back a little bit and learn how Isaac get his immortality. And then there's some new character on the train, and we don't know anything about this character, as well as there is some sort of the monster. And about this monster, I still believe it's probably somehow connected to immortality, or maybe it also homunculus as an Ennis, because if it entirely new entity, it became a little too complicated. But who knows? Well, I guess let's see if we're gonna get some answers, and actually let's just start watching.
ワンザ火災現場から2本の完成品を持ち出すことに成功したようだ。お嬢様はどちらです？
連れて行かれました。あの白い服の連中に。
Okay, newspaper.
脅されてつい。
はい、グスターボ・バジェッタの怪力ときましたら普通ではありません。
I don't know. I still, for some reason, don't believe what he told Gustav about Eve just because Gustav was threatened him. I don't know. For some reason, I still want to believe it was some sort of the trap, but maybe not.
ので、このままでは殺されると思ってつ。
で、イブちゃんを危険にさらすようなことを言うなんて。
いやー、申し訳ない。ちゃんと手は打ってあるから。たとえ
Yep, I totally don't believe him. He definitely did this on purpose.
命の危険を感じたとしても。
Or someone really like to do deep researches, or someone really don't like do paperwork.
大イケな女の子を言い訳に使うのはエレアン君同様感心しないね。うんうん。この件に関しての責任はあくまでもニコラス君個人が取ること。
Who's thought?
うんうん。重々注意してことに当たりたまえ。わかったね。うんうん。
かしこまりました。
うんうん。
It was Daily Days, so maybe it was a guy with monocle, Gustav from the first episode. But if so, why they didn't show him?
連絡は
ありません。まだ動きはないようです。
何か少しでも動きがあったら教え
Okay, so I guess it was as we suspected. He do this on purpose. Just so interesting what Elian is watching on him.
ろ。グスターボとガンドールがダラス絡みで揉めてくれれば、細かい情報の一つや
So he doing this for information, but is it about some information in particular, or he just like to get information about what's going on?
二つは出てくるはずだ。一つも漏らさず私に伝えるんだ。
わかりました。
Hmm. Okay, so are we gonna finally see this monster with a rail tracer? By the way, I think I missed it from the previous episode. Is it was explained why Senator's wife so comfortable with these cultists? Well, she didn't say where her daughter is, so she not entirely trust him, but she's still pretty calm. Well, maybe she just person like this who able always be calm. After all, she also wasn't really afraid of flood. Yeah, I guess maybe.
スパイク、どうした？消えた。誰かが消えちまった。すぐに応援をよこしてくれ。落ち着け。何があった？何があったんだ。
By the way, since she is outside of the train, maybe she gonna meet this monster? Unless she is a monster, but I still don't think so. Oh, okay, so no, she not a monster, but so far they actually didn't meet each other.
近づくな。やめろやめろ。
Hmm. Interesting. I was thinking that maybe this monster is immortal, but from what we've seen so far, even immortal people need some time to recover after getting injured. And in this scene, it seems like he pretty much just ignore shots and kill the guy. At least it's how I understand this scene. So he may be not an immortal, or at least not usual immortal as all our characters what we've seen before. Well, one thing we definitely can see it is a human. And now we can see what it is a human on more. Oh. Hmm. He is a human, he has claws, and he is able to speak, so he's not senseless demon or something. But whatever he say to her, he actually scare her. Wait, is she scared because whatever he say to her, or she just care about him in particular? Oh. Interesting. A lot of questions, but I feel from this scene we definitely learn more about this rail tracer.
お断りします。一体何の義理があって。
Okay, we are back in past. So yeah, I believe it is interesting timeline, and this is the guys who stole the elixir from Barnes. So let's see what they did with this elixir. And I also still surprised that we see so much of these guys. After on the first scene when we meet them, I was totally sure that they just some background characters what we see only once and not gonna see after this at all. But I guess they became important from the point when they steal an elixir from Barnes. Anyway, is this finally a point when we're gonna see how our characters gonna get an immortality? For some reason, I am expecting that it's gonna take an hour, 3 or 4 episodes until we're gonna see this moment.
私たちがあなた方の仕返しを手伝わなければならないのですか？
それは、よそ者のフィーロってやつがここで好き勝手やってるから。
構成員でもない皆さんが我々の事業の心配をする必要はないでしょう。
じゃあこうしましょう、ラクさん。
Luck? Oh, isn't Luck Firo's friend? Well, I guess we seen Firo and Luck together after they both get immortality, so maybe they not friends at this moment?
こうしましょう、ラクさん。俺らに力を貸してくれるなら、俺らはあなたの組織の下につきますよ。
And why he should be interesting about this? So far, these 4 guys look as complete losers. Like, who want these guys at all in their organization?
悪い話じゃないでしょ
あのね、ダラスさん。
Huh? Wait, is this Eve Brother? Seriously? This loser? What Kevin can do in the future for entire Mafia family? For Gusto trying to find him and Evan written guys in daily days? I definitely expect Dallas be as something more than just some random pathetic bully. And with all of this, Eve care enough about him to try and find him in the future. I mean, okay, people can behave differently in different situations, so maybe Evan, if he like this on the streets, at home he actually a caring and loving brother who treat his family well. I guess we'll see.
正直な話、我々がどうして皆さんに声をかけなかったのか。
He's like just going honestly say him, but nobody want Dallas.
考えたことありますか？
あ
あなた方の傍若無人な振る舞いに目をつむっていたのは我々が皆さんを恐れていたからだとでも思ってたんじゃないでしょうね。はっきり言っておきますが、あなた方を組織に誘わなかったのは利用価値がかけらも見出せなかったからです。
Well, Dallas definitely not gonna be happy about this revelation.
あなた方が追いはぎまがいのことをしてくれているおかげで警察の目がそちらに引きつけられる。だから手を出さなかった。せいぜいがその程度のものですよ。あなた方なんてものは。
あんたに俺らの何がわかる？
明らかに年下に見える少年にコテンパンにされたということはよくわかりますが。
By the way, I feel a little bad to Dallas. I mean, he deserved it, but he just already go against Firo, who just joined Martello family. He's now have quite bad conversation with Lark from Gander clan. In the future, he gonna get Gustavo after his head somehow. And what probably already worse than all of this, he also stole elixirs from the Kuwaits, and now Ennis going after them. So this guy's definitely not in the great situation.
メーカ
ベルニ
ーラック、なんだこの礼儀知らずとも。
Did we see this guy before? It's not Kid, so I'm not sure.
知らない人。おや
Oh, okay. Now Luck has these elixirs. So is this how Luck and Firo gonna become immortal? But how exactly? No, they just gonna assume it's some alcohol and drink it. After all, for now they don't know at all what it is. And while it is elixir of immortality, it can as well be some poison.
酒か。
So yeah, maybe they gonna drink it by mistake. Also, while it obviously explains how Luck and Firo can get immortality, for now it's not explained about Isaac and Jacuzzi. Okay. Every time I hope we're gonna learn more about Czeslaw, at least to figure out if he's already 200 years old. But every time we don't see too much of him. So maybe now we're gonna learn a little bit more.
さあメリー、この中に入って。君一人ならなんとか隠れられるよ。でもジェス君は。
Okay, so he is trying to get rid of the girl. I guess it's not like he can just bring her to do whatever he planning to do on this train. Well, at least if she's not gonna tag along with him, maybe she's gonna survive. Actually, do we see her and her mother getting off the train in the first episode? I don't remember, and it's one of the times when I actually don't want to check it. Let's left it as a mystery for us for now.
僕は先の様子を見てくるから、メリーはここで隠れていて。絶対に動いちゃダメだよ。大丈夫、すぐ戻ってくるからね。これで邪魔なガキは片付いた。
Yep, totally just get rid of her.
あとは不死者を探すだけだ。
So he trying to find Jacuzzi. Still not sure how exactly he realized what there is immortal person on the train. Is it indeed somehow connected to him telling his real name? If so, then, well, it feels a little bit strange, but there is a rule. What immortal people can only tell their real name. But things like this exist in the stories. From what I can remember, usually in some stories demons have rules what they need to follow. And also in some stories vampires have rules. So yeah, it's not gonna be too surprising if there is something like this in this anime. Are they their fourth guy? Are there a chance everyone in this room already died to the rail tracer? Or I guess not. Kinda strange what they just left him alive. Well, I guess they said before what they wanted to sacrifice passengers, so maybe they planning to kill every passenger at some specific point?
見張りはどこへ行ったんですか？
いや、それが俺にもよくわからねえんです。
サンキュー、ファッキュー、くせ者参上。
Huh. They actually also capture Vlad's girlfriend. Well, I guess she isn't a crazy assassin. Well, she is definitely not normal, but I guess at least she's not strong.
あれあれあれ、見張り誰もいねえじゃん。つまんねえの。それにしても無事でよかったな。ルーハー。助かったぜ。おい、こっちの縄もほどいてくれよ。あ、なんで、なんか得あんの？女だったらキスの一つでも期待すっけどよ。お前男じゃん。むしろそのまま死ねば。つか死んじゃえ。お前が死ぬのは運命だ。
誰なんだろう
Okay.
そいつ。
By the way, what big guy doing?
さあ、
Is he stuck?
ジャグジー。
Interesting. Is it about Rail Tracer? Or maybe a Lad and Co. kill someone else? Interesting. Is this anime brave enough to kill a child? Okay, they shoot Czeslaw in the head previously, but he's immortal, not counted. Well, I don't believe they gonna kill Mary anyway. It's just mostly because even if someone just randomly kill her in this scene, it just really don't make any sense, because it not bring anything to the story, I guess. So someone from blood group gonna find her? I guess it can be interesting since cultists have her mother.
見つけた。悲鳴はいけないな。ラットには悪いが、この娘は俺がもらっちまっていいよね。俺はラットのやつと違って弱いやつだけをいたぶり殺すのが好き。
Okay, he's too willing to kill her, so probably someone just gonna save her right now. So who it was? Okay, girl from the cultists. Interesting. Did she actually want to save her, or she just wanted to kill this guy? Because I don't think there is a lot of sense to saving Mary. After all, cultists want to kill every passenger on the train. Or maybe actually not. After all, they are keeping Senator wife with them. So maybe they actually want to keep Mary safe, just to be sure what Senator's wife, by the way, do we know her name? Anyway, I guess whatever. So for her to actually work with them. Huh? Wait, how she kill him? I mean, okay, I get what she did it with a knife, but isn't she a little far away from him? Huh. Well, I guess I can find three explanations to this. First, it's just perspective and she actually closer to this guy than it seems on the previous scene. She has more than one knife and she throw knife to this guy and this just another knife which she used before to kill someone. Or third explanation, she has some superpower would allow her get her knives back after she throw them. Well, I guessing it's probably the first case. It is a probably perspective thing, and he just closer to her. Anyway. For one second, I was afraid it already the end, but no, it's not even the middle of this episode. Yeah, there's always a lot of stuff what's happening in Baccano episode, and it is I think what make this reaction video really interesting. And to be honest, I really feel like as a reaction, this anime working much better for me than just watching it by myself. Because when I'm watching something like this by myself, I pay much less attention. But yeah, so are they here? I guess not. Well, we're not sure what is happening at the same time.
いたぞ、あいつらだ。
So yeah, it was Lad who killing someone and not a monster.
よう、そいつらお前の連れだったのかい、ジャグジー君よ。どうして僕の名前を。おっとっと、自己紹介が遅れたかな。俺はラッドルッソ。これでもう俺がなんでお前のことを知ってるかわかるよな。ルッソファミリーの一員か。お前らこんな列車に乗って何のつもりだ。いや、むしろ何様のつもりだ。この列車はこれから俺たちが完全に占拠するっつうか、乗客を半分
What's gonna happen here?
殺すっつうか。
Because from what we know so far, I don't think Jacuzzi's group can fight with Lad.
場合によっちゃ皆殺しにするっつうか。俺らに殺されるつもりがねえならとっとと飛び降りて死ねえ。車掌を殺したのはあんたたちか。
Oh, he's not crying?
車掌殺されてたのか。ああ。行くぞ、車掌室だ。運が良かったな。
Okay, I guess they saved.
とりあえずお前らの相手をしてる暇はなくなった。
こっちも今はあなたたちの相手をしてる。
Seriously? He was constantly crying in the previous episode, and now he trying to pick a fight with Vlad. He's so brave because he together with his friends. Is he think they gonna be able to protect him?
場合じゃない。でも後で絶対に償わせる。
ああ、強気じゃねえか、泣き虫坊や。言っとくけどな、車掌やったのも その部屋をやったのも俺たちじゃねえぜ。
いいのかよ、ジャグジー。
今はいい。先に倒さなきゃならない奴がいる。
Okay.
あのひき逃げ野郎。今度会ったらひどいぞ。
ひどいぞ。
ブツ。
手が折れちゃうよ。
じゃあ運転してるやつはブツ。
どうやって引きずり出すの？
じゃあ車に唾を吐く。
完璧だね。
Hmm. Interesting what they look injured, so they're not immortal
そ
yet.
んだよ、ダラスよ。ガンドールには相手にされねえし。
うるせえ。あのクソいまいましいフィーロのガキが。見てろよ。あいつもガンドールのやつらもいつかぶち殺してやる。
にしてもよ、お前んち金持ちなんだろ。遊ぶ金くらい少しはな。
Interesting. So he is from the rich family. I guess it makes sense from what we seen about Eve. After all, she had a butler and a servant with her.
なんとかならねえのかよ。
先月強盗様にみんな進呈しちまったとよ。
つれねえな。
それでも食うもんくらいはあんだろ。
妹も可愛いらしいじゃん。
イブに近
So at least he indeed care about Eve.
づくな。
おい、
あいつに何かしたらただじゃおかねえ。
分かったよ。
さて、俺たちの旅もいよいよ大詰めだ。
長かったね。
ああ、最初はそう、俺たちは時間泥棒となった。
時計を盗んだ時だね。
美術館を丸ごと盗もうとした時もあった。
無理だったね。
ああ、だからせめてもう他のやつが入れないように入り口を盗んでやった。
Okay. This guy is funny.
反省した俺たちがこれからは良いことをしようと思ってやったのが大金持ちの遺産を盗んだことだ。
これで遺産争いは起きないね。
きっと今頃俺たちに感謝。
Wait, are they Rob Dallas family? When he said about money and robbers, I was thinking he just mean themselves. Like his family give money to him and then he just already spent everything of this. But yeah, I guess probably make more sense if Isaac and Miri steal it.
してるさ。そこでだ。良いことをしたら気分が良かったので最後の仕事も良いことをしよう。マフィアの黒い金を奪ってやるん
They want to rob Mafia. Are they gonna steal Elixir?
さ。おいおい、気をつけろよ。
気をつけろよ。
なんだと。
What's gonna happen? Is actually Isaac and Miri gonna be able to beat them? Are they so pathetic? Well, there is time skip, so I guess we're not gonna learn in this episode. By the way, we are at the train here. So it is 1 year before Eve was trying to find Dallas. Huh? Wait, what? Okay, I again completely confused. I was thinking what they learn about Eve at the same year when Eve was in search for her brother, but it's not the case. Okay, I'm really confused right now.
そのようです。
呼び出せ。
どうやってですか？
それを考えるのがお前の仕事だろう。
This guy.
食べますか？
いらん。
わかりました。
And people from newspaper watching them. I guess we already know about this. Hmm. So what he gonna say to Eve? Maybe he gonna say something about her brother, but now we actually don't know if he already disappeared on this moment.
新聞社から
なあ、ダラス坊ちゃまのことで。
I guess not. Wait, this means what we already was searching for her brother, but on Wiki it's literally say what it's gonna happen at the next year. So I still confused.
お嬢様に話があるでことで。
兄さんの
新しい情報があるとかねえとか。それが電話でねぐって直接で投げりゃ話せねえって切れてしまって。
So she's not stupid. She immediately realized what's something wrong. It feels so.
では行きましょう新聞社に
Or maybe not. I just was thinking about this because her face changed. Are they even need her servant? И что know Gustava? Oh yeah, they didn't need her. I guess they just didn't want her to alarm someone. Okay, I am guessing it is work of the rail tracer after all.
Jaguji どうすればあれだけの血がつけられるの
What we know about him, he look as a person, but he has superpower and he not afraid about being shot. He can speak, but we can't really say if he's sentient, or at least not completely crazy. So there is not a lot of sense in tearing people apart like this, because it's kind of overkill. Hmm? Oh,
おい、みんな。前の連結のところに何かいる。みんな、せーので覗いてみようぜ。
was it?
せーの。
Ah, yes. Interesting.
エイルとエーサ
Oh, yeah, we know what Ennis know Isaac and Miria, so I am guessing this is how they gonna meet each other. I mean, they kinda meet each other when she hit them with a car, but now they probably gonna meet each other properly. And yeah, but we can see what Isaac and Miriam are capable to beat these guys, but it's probably not gonna be a problem for Ennis. And she was searching for them after all. Actually, is there a chance what Isaac and Miria somehow gonna get immortality from Ennis and Quaid? Well, there is not a big reason for Quaid give them immortality, so probably not. And again, there is two another possibilities. They can hang out with Ennis right now, since she already after bottles, and somehow get it, maybe stole from her or something like this. But if they do something like this, Quaid's definitely not gonna be happy. Or they mentioned before that they wanted to rob the mafia. So this means they still gonna try and rob Ganders and get elixir from them. Maybe Luck and Firo gonna drink one bottle or something like this of elixir, and then Miria and Isaac gonna steal another bottle? Huh.
なんだ兄ちゃん、変な格好して。
Okay, she didn't kill him as Rail Tracing doing. So, or she holding back, or we can reject version what monster on the train is homunculus. But shouldn't she keep them conscious to learn where they get the elixir? I guess it's gonna be enough if she just leave Dallas conscious.
わかったよ。そいつら解放する。だから勘弁してくれよ。
私が用があるのは
Okay, yeah, so she just want to ask Dallas.
あなたの方です。
Or she want bring Dallas to Kuwait?
すげえ一人でやっつけちまった。ありがとう。見ず知らずの俺たちを助けてくれるなんてよ。姉ちゃんは命の恩人だ。
気をつけろ。なぜ跳ねた？
申し訳ございません。突然道に踊り出しまして。
何でも言ってくれ。
何でもするよ。
じゃあこの4人を車まで運ぶのを
Are they gonna recognize car?
手伝っていただけませんか？
拉致イブ城が。
はあ、先ほど連絡がございまして。だから言ったんだ。どうする気なの一体？
まあグスターボもすぐにはイブ城をどうにかしようとは考えないだろう。エレアン君も落ち着きたまえ。
しかしですね。
心配なのは我が社の責任でガンドールとルノラータの構想を煽ってしまうことだ。ニコラス君、その辺はちゃんと考えてあるんだろうね。
Why they didn't show us with whom they talk? I am guessing it was a guy from the start of first episode with monocle, but maybe I'm wrong.
そうならないように万全の対策を。
頼んだよ。では行きたまえ。
社長、あれはきっと
Director. Okay. And guy from the first episode was vice president. So I guess it's different people.
何か企んでる顔だよ。
分かっているよ。おそらくニコラス君は意図的にグスターボをガンドールにぶつけて誇りが出ることを期待しているのだ。彼なりに特秘事項について知りたいのだろ
う。社長、ほっとけってこと？
特秘事項とはいえ、ダラス・ジェノアードに関して。
How Dallas became immortal? Is he drink from the bottle between he left it with Gondors, or he gonna drink from these bottles in the future?
特秘事項とはいえ、ダラス・ジェノアードに関しては不明確なところも多い。本当に不死者となったのか、そうでないのか。これで何かが明らかになれば願ったり叶ったりだ。それに我々が何もしなくてもガンドールとルノラータの構想には火種が加えられるよ。
それはどういうこと？
伝説的殺し屋。
I don't remember this character. Is it another new character? Maybe it's the girl on the train who was outside. But she was scared because of the monster, so it not sound as legendary assassin. Maybe it one of these two, since we didn't meet these two yet, and they have weapons, so either of them can be assassin. I guess we'll see.
B のことクレア・スタンフィールドがニューヨークに向かっている。 ラックガンドールの招きだそうだ。
ビーノ。
シカゴ発大陸横断超特急フライングプッシーフット号でね。
Whoever it is, he gonna be on the train.
食っても大した知識になりそうにもないが。
Actually, why she decided to bring them to Kuwait? Isn't it was easier to just interrogate them at the place, just to learn what they do with Elixir? Because it kind of feels a little bit as a waste of time to bring them to Kuwait. Also, is Isaac and Miria with Ennis, or they left after help getting these guys in the car?
これも因果だな。エニス。
はい。
What is? I am guessing it's a truth serum. Well, I think it's not elixir. Even if we think what does can become immortal at some point, there is not a reason to give him elixir here. So yeah, it's probably just truth serum. Unless Waits want to get memories from him and he can do it only with immortal people. What was with this reaction? Strange. And yeah, anyway, it is the end of the episode. We see a little bit more of this monster. We've seen a little bit more what happened with elixirs. And now that's Gander has his elixirs right now and his first friend. And also Isaac want to rob Mafia. We can now imagine how all of them get immortality. And in this episode we get completely confused by if timelines. I still not exactly understand when everything going on. But yeah. And again, I guess for more answers we should watch just more episodes. But it's all for now. So goodbye. Have a nice time of the day. If you enjoy this video. If so, press like and subscribe. And if you want to see an edited version, more episodes or recordings of previous streams, then check my Boosty. Link in the description.